look dumb with a really high IQ. You thought this one out. And by the way, I've traveled the whole U.S. so far. That's the best we ever get is the ad hom insults from the distance. No, come up here and just debate the dumb flat earth. Let's see who knows more about it. $100 cash. Anyone that knows 3 questions about the globe earth? I'm so crazy for not believing it. No one here knows anything about it. You should be honest. If you don't know anything about it, how can you say you know what it is and I'm crazy for not believing in it, but you don't even know what you believe in yet? That's crazy, bro. We have observations that are impossible on the globe earth. And you guys are just gonna, like, that doesn't matter? It doesn't matter? Yo, we saw the skyline of Chicago across Lake Michigan from 60 miles away. And based on the globe earth map, it should have been completely blocked by earth curvature. Yet you can see it on a regular basis. We were just out there. What's up with that? Why can't we see mountains from 103 miles away, 255 miles away, 273 miles away? Huh. It's impossible. This is why the government has admitted they censor flat earth. So in 2015, the top 2 research terms were Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. And right behind it was flat earth. It exploded in 2015. So what they had to do was come out and censor it and call it dangerous misinformation. Do you guys support the government forcibly censoring the First Amendment? Cool story. Because even if you disagree with me, which just means you don't know anything about it and you haven't researched it, but you should agree with my right to say it, right? Well, the government doesn't agree. I guess the First Amendment has a stipulation that says no flat earth.
Dude, you're a fucking idiot.
Okay, you wanna debate me?
No, there's no real value.
Do you know what the second law of thermodynamics is?
I do.
Define it.
I'm not gonna give you a date.
You don't even know what it is.
Go fuck yourself.
Do you know what the second law of thermodynamics is? I'll give you $100 if you can get 3 questions right about the earth. You're on camera. I know you might not know what a live stream is, but I have an omnidirectional mic that's speaking. Yeah, come over here and get in front of the camera. Yeah, come on over.
Everyone watching this live stream is an idiot.
Get in front of it. Get in front of it. Come get in front of it.
Flat earth?
There you go. Hey, do you know what the second law of thermodynamics is?
I hope people are donating to you because you're stealing their money from them.
Do you know what the second law of thermodynamics is? You can't. You're a gamma mel.
You're totally what's wrong.
Do you know what a gamma is?
I know that's what.
What's the radius of the earth? Do you know?
Do you?
Yeah, 3,959 miles. What's the circumference? You don't know. What's the curvature rate? You don't know. How fast the earth spins? You don't know. How fast it goes around the sun?
I'm just gonna.
So you're just ignorant.
I think you're ignorant.
I know all the answers. You don't know.
Hey, actually, I don't have anything to do, so I'm just gonna be here.
Perfect.
On your stream.
So answer the second law. What's the second law of
I'm not
thermodynamics?
gonna answer anything. I'm just gonna be here.
Okay.
I don't want you talking to these people.
Well, what are you gonna do about it?
I'm just gonna stand here.
You know what the First Amendment is?
I'm not the government, so I'm not infringing on any.
I'm just gonna make you look dumb then.
I'm gonna make you look dumb. You already look dumb.
I'm way louder than you, bud. So if you want to have a respectful conversation, you're a good representative. You're really nervous and you're shaking and twitching right now. It's because you know you're way out of your league right here. You don't even know.
I don't care if I'm out of my league.
What's the second law of thermodynamics? Does my IQ care about your opinion?
What does IQ have to do with anything?
You just sound an idiot.
Yeah, because you're a flat earther. You're a dummy.
Okay, so do you know what the second law of thermodynamics is?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't matter. What you're talking about is you're just lying to people.
No,
you're just lying to people.
Okay, so you're saying we didn't really see a skyline of Chicago across Lake Michigan? You're saying I'm lying about it?
What the fuck does that have to do with flat Earth?
Well, it's impossible.
How is
on
that
the globe.
flat Earth?
Because the skyline of Chicago...
All right, okay, here's what I want you to do.
You're going to keep interrupting me? I'm just going to ignore you.
No, actually, I'm about to let you talk for the next...
Get a little closer so we can put you on blast and chop you up as the gamma male you are.
The gamma male?
You're a gamma.
I hope I end up online.
You already are online.
What is this on Twitch?
It's on YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, you look dumb.
You can't even get on fucking Twitch, dude.
Yeah, I can get on Twitch.
They probably ban you.
No. Would you support platforms banning people?
I support platforms banning people like you.
You don't even know what the second law is. You don't even know anything.
The second law of fucking thermodynamics has to do with Twitch and YouTube keeping you on their platform.
Okay, so...
I don't care, dude.
Do spheres have to curve?
I'm going to be here until you either leave
or
it's the end of the day.
this gamma mel. The second law of thermodynamics is called the entropic law, right? So you can't have a pressure. If you get too close to me, you'll probably get hurt. So if I were you, I'd stop getting in my area,
I'm not in anyone's personal space.
So
you are in a public
Keep on approaching me, and it's going to not be good.
I'll stand right here.
Okay, cool. Stay right there, gamma mel.
If you want to make things
violent, that's your choice. You stop getting in my face, but I'm sorry you're triggered. The Earth's not a ball, and you're ignorant about it, and you're the one that's actually dumb. Okay, so anyway, something called the second law of thermodynamics. It's called the entropic law. If you touch any of my stuff, it's assault. All right, cool. Please, everyone wants to see how dumb you are. This is what we get, by the way. We get assaulted, attacked. We have people that come up and try to intimidate us, physically assault my camera. He's trying to block the stream right now. This is what we get, right? Now, I gave him a chance not to have a respectful conversation and dialogue. He knows nothing about it, so all he can do is call me names, insult me, right? That's all it's got. So anyway, the second law of thermodynamics necessitates that pressure fills the available space. I'm going to tell you what it is. He doesn't know, but I'll teach him too. Okay, so it says entropy will increase. Systems seek spontaneous equilibrium, right? So it's simple. I can give you an analogy. If you have a soda, it's really fresh. It's carbonated. It has a higher pressure. Whenever you open the soda, it goes psh, and it equalizes instantaneously to the low pressure around it because high pressure goes to low pressure. Heat goes to cold. That's called the second law of thermodynamics. As it applies to the Earth, how can you have a pressurized system sitting next to a vacuum? It's impossible. The pressurized system would fill the vacuum instantaneously, seeking equilibrium. Hey, get out from in front of my camera, man.
A bullhorn trying to yell at people.
No, I'm not on the bullhorn. You're the one coming up screaming, man. Your trigger, the Earth's not a ball. You think we went to the moon?
Good enough, I'm not giving you any more material.
Then why are you even here?
Because I'm just going to mess your fucking stream up. That's all I want to do.
What a gamma.
What a gamma.
You have nothing better to do today?
Sigma or what? Some
I'm definitely not a gamma. So, anyway, based on the curvature rate of the Earth, right, you can't see forever on a ball, right? It has to block your view. So it has to curve at roughly 8 inches per mile squared. So based on the radius value, you have to see the curvature of the Earth at 1.225 times the square root of the observer's height in feet. Get out from in front of my camera, man. I'm sorry you're doing everything you can to get attention, but no one cares.
What are you doing? You're getting.
I'm actually trying to wake people up, and you're just trying to like be a loser.
Nobody wants to hear you.
Okay, so anyway, this guy's mad that Earth's not a ball. What a weirdo.
I'm gonna be right here. I got like 20 more minutes left.
No one cares. So based on the radius of the Earth, you have to see the curvature of the Earth at 1.225 times the square root of the observer's height in feet. So what that means simply is if you're 1 foot off the ground, you have to see the curvature at 1.2 miles away. We have an observation 1 foot off the ground in Cali, off the coast, and the horizon's over 10 miles away. Based on the globe Earth math, right, if it's a globe, then it would have to be 264,000 mile radius. But they claim it's under 4,000. We falsify the radius. If the radius is wrong, the entire model's wrong. Day and night cycle, gravity, planet, orbit trajectories. To ever go to space, you need a gravitational orbit to get escape velocity. So if the radius is wrong, the entire thing is wrong.
If you guys need me to go, I'll get out of here. I'm not trying to do. I deeply disagree with this man.
So anyway, so the Earth has to curve at that rate, but it doesn't. This is why the government censors it, bro. This is why the government censors it. Like, the same government that lied about the Vietnam War. The same government that lied about 9/11. Did you guys know that? They lied about Vietnam. They said Vietnam attacked us, but then they came out and admitted that we actually attacked our own ship to make it look like it was them so we could go to war. Because the people at the time in America were anti-Vietnam War. They were protesting. So the government just lies, right? So it's not China versus Russia versus the U.S. It's government versus people. They all signed the Antarctic Treaty. You should research it. It says it's illegal to go outside of a circle they drew around you. It's called the Antarctic Treaty.
If you guys don't want me for the camera, and that's what you guys
So that's the situation here. Like, I'm just trying to wake people up. Right, like this guy's trigger butt. Like, I put my business on pause. I'm traveling the United States. I've been kicked off Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Venmo, PayPal, and I don't even cuss. All I do is tell people that they lied about the Earth and the Creator loves them. All right, and we're getting heavily censored by like monopolistic companies working with the government, which is called fascism, by the way. Right, so you guys should realize that we have the right to speak freely, whether or not you agree or disagree. If we don't have the right to critique the system or have freedom of press or freedom of speech, then we lose our freedom altogether. Well, they're forcibly censoring this conversation, and it's because you can actually physically measure it and see if it's real. You can prove it. Neil deGrasse Tyson, one of the famous scientists, quote-unquote scientists, he was supposed to debate Eric Dubé, but he backed out because you can't debate it. I debate aerospace engineers. I had people like this guy come up here and scream in my face and spit and cuss and call me names and call me dumb. I debate aerospace engineers. I debate astrophysics professors. Okay, so let's get real here. I talked to numerous physicists that say that the Earth is flat. Alright, so appeal to credentials doesn't mean anything. You should just look into it for yourself. Also, appeal to majority doesn't mean anything. Right? If you're going to make your opinion up based off what everyone else thinks, then using that logic, it's like you would have been cool with slavery back in the day. Or like, who cares what everyone else thinks? Right? People used to think slavery was cool. What's up, man?
I just want to make sure that this ain't going to cause a problem.
No, I know.
You're expressing your First Amendment right. He is also expressing his First Amendment right, disagreeing with you.
That's fine.
I mean, and this isn't a protected area, so he can block your camera if he wants
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
I simply just want to make sure that the peace is kept.
I hear you.
I don't want anything to come to blows or anything like that. You know, you guys are more than welcome to have a disagreement if you would like. And you know, I certainly appreciate and approve of you expressing your First Amendment right, but at some point we're gonna have to turn that down a little bit.
Okay.
It is pretty loud.
I'll turn it down some.
Other than that, man, if you have any issues with anybody, give us a shout, okay?
For sure. Thank you, man.
I'll fist bump you.
Cool. Hey, will you turn it down just a little bit?